What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I knew that this was going to happen when it comes to stimulus. Donald Trump and Mitch McConnell and all of these people that are really fighting for Republicans to win the election still, even though Trump lost, and all of this other stuff that's happening is ridiculous. But I wanted to get into some stimulus detail today, just to really go over like the whole voting of the $2,000 of a single check. And we'll see exactly how that all played out, and you'll hear my opinion as well. Now, before I get started, please hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure that you get your 2 free stocks with Webull down below. Now, I did see a bunch of videos, a bunch of updates on the $2,000 stimulus check and how Trump wanted that, how Nancy Pelosi wanted that. It passed the House. All it needed to do was pass the Senate, and it didn't really do that. But it seems like now it's more of this tit for tat type of deal, this quid pro quo, you give me this, I give you that type of thing. And it seems like Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump really want to combine legislation, basically to repeal Section 230 to where they would be able to investigate voter fraud in a number of areas. And it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I understand where he's coming from. He lost the election. He wants to fight as hard as possible in order to make it seem like he didn't lose the election. But he's continuing to do this and just extend and extend and extend, maybe so that he can make up his debt. But it's all based on what he wants here. It's all based on the fact that he thinks he hasn't lost and he wants to remain in the White House. And even though it was a fair election, and so many people have said it's a fair election, people that he has appointed has said it's a fair election. It's ridiculous to keep going after this. Just give people the $2,000 that they deserve without having to get something in return. That's how you know you're a horrible person or a horrible president. You know, you're always asking for this, you give me this and I'll give you that type of thing. Like, why? Why do we really want this? And it shows exactly where Republicans' head is. If you don't see this, if you're a Republican or if you're a Democrat and you want the $2,000, you want a stimulus check, you want to have the government help you out because you lost your job, then you can see this. You should be able to see that we elected Republicans that do not support the people into these seats, into these positions. But in the past, we elected a president that does not care about the people. We have Mitch McConnell, who does not care about the people. He shuts down everything, doesn't allow anything to vote. This is crazy to say that we elected these people, and it shows. It's opening up a lot of eyes. But the problem is opening up eyes too late, because you could have taken over the Senate a while back, when the elections were actually happening, but we continue to elect these officials into these positions. It makes no sense whatsoever. They're not for the people, they're for businesses, and they'll always be for businesses. Whenever money can flow through businesses and back to the government, that's a good thing. If it flows to people through businesses, through the government, no, that's not a good thing. People can't have money. We need to keep them poor. That's what he's saying. We need to keep them poor. That's what Republicans really want to do, is keep the poor poor and make middle class even more poor. No offense to any Republicans, but you're blind to the message. I think that to an extent, Democrats are lying to people as well. But right now, it's something that matters to the people, and Democrats are supporting this every step of the way, but Republicans are shutting it down. In the House, Republicans are shutting it down. Trying to shut it down, but they can't because, obviously Democrats have a majority. But then you have the Senate who, have a majority in Republicans, and they're shutting it down. You have the presidency who's all for the $2,000 of a stimulus check if you give him this, if you give him a repeal of Section 230. I think what I said in the past, that this was all a game, this was all a political game for Trump, yes, I'm showing, and everybody's seeing it, it's a political game for Trump, political game for Mitch McConnell, and he doesn't have to worry about, losing his majority. Obviously, we still have the Senate runoffs that have to go on January 5th, but that's like too late. We're going to have to wait for Joe Biden to get into office in order to get some type of real stimulus. But if Republicans still hold the majority, then we're not going to be able to do anything. You know, we're not going to be able to get money. We're not going to be able to get $2,000 of a single check because it's too much. You know, they pass so many different bills that are billions of dollars, and you're telling me that stimulus checks for the people is too much? I don't know. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think about this. He's shutting it down. It seems like Democrats are all for it. Bernie Sanders is all for it. Explains why he's for it, why the Democrats are for it, why Trump agrees to the stimulus checks and what he wants in return. He talks about that. So open your eyes, people. Seriously, open your eyes. I mean, we need to do something in Georgia to get that majority so that Mitch McConnell does not have this leverage, because he's had this leverage for a number of years, a number of presidencies, and he hasn't been doing anything for the American people. It's all been for businesses. Open your eyes. Seriously, we need to do something. So let me know what you think about this whole situation. Do you feel like we should have had $2,000 in a single check already? Do you feel like this is a little too late no matter how much we get? Let me know what your thoughts are. But that's my video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And get your 2 free stocks with Webull down below. Check out some of the credit card links. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.